Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooked Gamer here. Salve, as they say in Latium. There we are, our Juliana's island. Now we are going to progress the mission. Okay, so we were in the last episode, we were following Diana here. So let's just click on her.
Diana, how pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
Marcia, thank you for my daughter.
We advance! What is this? Have you come to gloat, girl, after you selfishly broke your mother's heart?
Lucius, please. I invited her.
After all she's done? Defying me in public, spewing gossip up like lava.
Gossip? It's all facts, Father. I assure you. Tell me, when were you planning on telling Marcia that her husband is dead?
Diana! By Jove!
Oh, come on. He's been dying for years. The real question is, why hush it up? Who is the governor in his absence? Kaizo Syracuse?
You've said enough, girl. Leave or I shall have you removed.
Oh, but I'm not done yet. The rosebush patch. Is that where you buried him? Next to Paul, next to my baby brother?
Don't you dare talk about my son.
Why shouldn't I? Don't pretend you cared. You've made that clear when you left to comfort yourself with other women.
This is all a lie. Disgusting filth.
Lucius? Lucius?
Father! Oh, Jupiter, I didn't mean to.
Medicus! There's no heartbeat. I think he's dead.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Friends, please. If none of you can help, then at least give us peace. Leave us, do you hear? Emperor Lucius is dead. Just like that. Do I stay? Do I try to go back home? Probably not the best idea.
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body. Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Okay, this is oh so strange. I mean, we just found out our husband is dead and the Emperor was hiding that fact. And now the Emperor is dead. And I don't know what's going on, but apparently we're disconnected from Ubisoft services.
It's strange. It sounds silly, but I never imagined he could die.
Okay.
He was always so alive.
He was always so alive. Well, I mean, you're alive when you're alive, I suppose. Anyway, let me just show you what I did. So I've removed... this is actually very hard to remove, the middle path. Well, not on the road like this, but here, when it's in an angle. So it's kind of interesting. But anyway, I've added this, so it looks... I don't know how it looks, but we'll see how it'll look with the... path once we have it unlocked. For the path to unlock the paved roads, you need 5 tons of concrete. So for the moment, it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. But let's just leave it. So oh yeah, now this is ready, so I can go ahead remove it.
Salvaged something from under that ruin.
Oh, I don't know. There is something else here. Don't know what that is. I also have upgraded some of the warehouses, so this one is upgraded and whatever else. A letter from mother.
Emilia now Kratia to her daughter Marcia.
Alright, this is the whatever. Pallet raising its proud head among trimmed hedges. I don't know what these are about. Like, there's nothing... It could come handy if you need to impress someone. Who knows whose hands shaped this elegant loaf? A nimble-handed servant making fresh sourdough loaves for Ambrosia's richest families. Okay. This but charcoal now. Okay, whatever that's about. So night is upon us.
Too little demand, perhaps.
So what's going on? Ah, we're full of clay. Okay, okay. I mean, we could take a look and see if we can start upgrading things. But the first thing I want to do is come here. Okay, so this guy is here now. Ah, we can't unlock until the story is progressed. I see. Right, okay. Well, it's hard to know what we can and should do then. Apart from progressing the story, as it says. Okay, so we've got something here. I'd like to... I think I'm just going to construct it and then pause it. Because we've got no olives and nowhere to get it. Yeah, that's fine.
What could you possibly require?
So now settling an island basically costs money from what I've seen. Not material, which is very interesting. Okay, so let's just come this way. Okay, so we've upgraded the market. So the market now reaches more buildings because it's been expanded by 25%. I'm just gonna go with planning. Okay, let's just see how this goes. Okay, that's not too bad. But I think I'm just gonna go like so. Yeah, this is pretty good. And let's just remove this one in the middle. Okay, and then the marketplace. So market will come somewhere here. Ooh, this is pretty good. I'm liking this. Over here. Yeah, no, let's leave it that way. It's fine. Okay, and then there's a bit of something here. This is not the best because of... I mean, we could possibly do it this way? Huh. Looks kind of weird. But okay, let's just leave it for now, I suppose. And I can remove this bit. Okay, that actually isn't too bad. Yeah, it actually looks pretty okay. Right, so let me just upgrade all of this. We will...
Julia will receive us again now.
Okay, so I suppose we can go ahead and grab the...
So weary, Praetor.
Yeah, we just need to get the ship there, but that's okay. Okay. Now, if I look at this, these houses aren't affected, but that's okay. I mean, it's not the worst. I wish we could have one here. It would actually look pretty good. No, this is too much. But we could connect like so. Okay, I think I'm just gonna fill these gaps with this, but I'm not sure, honestly. Like, I do like these things as well. But for the moment, let's just leave it, okay? Because I would like to have enclosed with the walls and everything. It's just, I think what we would like to do is, I don't know where that is, but, oh yeah, stone walls. So that's over here. Stone towers, stone gates. So we can then come this way. Oh, we can do up to 10. Okay, okay. Right. So I think can we perhaps grab this? No, we can't. We have no storage, apparently. So we've got one here. I think another one would be beneficial if we grabbed it. I'm just not quite sure how and where. But maybe here be okay? Yeah, let's have it like so. Yeah, I think we'll go with those like that. I actually do like this. Okay. Yeah, something like this. It looks kind of all over, but honestly, it reminds me of Rome. Well, it doesn't. Well, no, it does a bit. Okay, so that's fine. Then this is the bakery, and this is a good time to check what is happening. So we're kind of pretty good for most of the things. I mean, I could definitely have... So what's this? This is a sandal maker. So I'm just gonna copy both and see... Okay, this doesn't fit. Not the best. This is... Whatever, let's grab one of these. Let's grab one of these. It's hard to find a good spot for them. Okay, let's grab... What else can we grab? I would like to go with one of these somewhere. Just not sure where. Maybe here? Yeah. Now there's a fountain. Fountain, and that doesn't really fit. Yeah, nothing fits here in this spot. So that's not ideal. Maybe we could have it in front of the house. Or the villa, I should say. This would be pretty good. Oh, only 2 fit. Okay, okay. Does this give us anything? Minus 50. Apart from that, nothing else. So maybe... But does it raise prestige, at least? Doesn't seem to. Yeah, doesn't seem to. Okay. Well, let's leave it anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay, so the ship should be ready.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Oh, Marcia. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If there is anything I can do...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
Of course. I'll see to it.
Hello, Marcia.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
I thought it would be nice if we could have the pyre near Ambrosia. Diana, dearest, perhaps you and Marcia can arrange the sacrifice.
What could you possibly require?
So we've got the Emperor's remains. Right, and where are we going? We're going to here.
As do we.
Small key. Okay. Now we
What's in
cannot...
his heart? I argued him to death, Marcia. I owe him. I owe him this much. I wish Paul had never died. Maybe we would have been different.
Right, well, it's too little too... Well, how do you say this? Too little too late. Yes, not too little too soon. Okay, so I'd like to place these kind of all over, but just to decrease the fire, but just don't know if this is any good, honestly, but I suppose we can try. All we can do is try. Okay, well, that brought it down a bit, I suppose. The well. I think what I'm doing is... Yeah, so there's an increase to available patrols. So that's something to be looking out for. Now, as you can see here, we've got a bit of a knowledge increase from, I think, this school. It doesn't seem to be very good, but anyway. We've got only iron. I wish we had... But we don't seem to have any... We've got gold as well, but we don't have any stone. There is marble here. Again, nothing. Mineral. Marble. Maybe marble is stone? Well, I suppose it is. But whether the game sees it as one or not, it's hard to tell. I was looking at these islands, okay, because the next thing we need is olive, fertility, and resin as well. And I only found those two islands. Well, I think there are smaller islands as well, but... Sandarak. Like, there's so many different things here. But I don't see stone anywhere at all. Yeah, iron. Unless marble is stone. Murex? What's Murex? Yeah, no, honestly, there's no stone. Game saved.
So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheatre?
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
Yeah. Use wood as fuel for the cremation fire. Yeah.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
It's kind of strange. Build 2 out of 5 statue ornaments. I mean, we've only 2? Oh, yes. Now, thankfully that is taken into account, but yeah, let's take a look. So what else is there? Harmonia. I suppose we can have it in like the little small places here and there. And the town crier. Yeah. Okay, and then I do like those pavements. I really do think that this is very well done. Let me just turn off this planning mode. And I'd like a couple of these if we can. They're really cool.
That's another stick in the brazier, huh? Freezing.
Yeah, this looks pretty okay. The only thing is I don't like the angle of it that much, but that's okay. I mean, it'll do. We're waiting for Julia to arrive. I mean... Ah, there she is. She's coming. She is coming. For the moment, let's just wait. Nothing, not much can be done. I'd like to see what this is, but we're constantly maxing out on things. This would be good to have as well, I think. Or maybe we could continue to decrease the fire. It's hard to tell. What's next? Oh yes, this is... So, income area, fishing hut is increasing. Okay, let's take a look at this. So fish is just on the verge, so I think I would like to build another one if we can. And this is constantly full. We could upgrade this one. Okay, so fish is now fine. This somehow, I don't understand why is this going down. Maybe because it's maxed out, I'm not sure. Tunics are quite low, so we could go ahead and build another one. Not sure. Yeah, let's go with one here. maybe this can be moved over. And I think what I'm gonna do is to have one of these guys. Custodia. And something like this here. Yeah, so that's now minus 100. Oh, it just went up. I just don't get why. Like, that just went up by 30, even though I've placed this. Oh, the game. Okay, so this should be doing okay now. Okay, there's a bit of a ceremony here. Let's turn off all of this building.
Here we are then. Thank you, Marcia. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia?
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything... Despite everything... I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And you always will be. I thank you, Marcia. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
Okay, so we're back to this. So we need to return to Villa Augusta. Let's just come back. Everyone is back. The funeral is finished. Whatever else is going on. We are making some money. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that one. Let's just keep an eye on everything else. So we've got the tunics. We're still okay for porridge, so that's not bad. We're fine for sardines. We're okay for this. Maybe the hats. Let's do the hats. I don't know where the hats are. We're getting a lot of ropes, maybe not that much. So I'm just gonna build another one. These two can go. Now, am I making... Let's look. We should be making one. Okay. And I think as far as I remember, it was somewhere over here. Or something. Ah, it's here. Okay, so how many have we got? 71. Okay, so that's not too bad. Not too bad indeed. And then... What's this? This is the hats. Okay, so let me just copy that. So now that should be okay. Porridge is here, so we can leave it be. Now, is there any other quests? There isn't. It's all archived. 147 as far as this goes. I'm not sure if we can increase this. Honestly. Ah,
Marcia,
weapons.
A messenger from the capital.
What is it?
Grave news.
so strange.
There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
Promises they made to your husband.
I told him they would never let me rule.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in a friend.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why it's time to reassign those no longer fit for office. Titanius will be sent to Albion.
Albion?
To prove himself, or be forgotten. A real governor cannot rule from bed.
Things will change, Marcia. I still have allies and the protection of this temple. If he is exiling Titanius, you will be expected to follow. Remain loyal, and you will be rewarded.
Empress Julia.
And be careful who you trust.
Okay.
And Brian. Ben. I know you're around. Come on out. We need to talk.
I was merely waiting for your return, mistress. As it happens, I have heard the ill news. Exile. A terrible fate.
Yes and no. He exiled Titanius. What will happen, do you think, if Calidus finds out he's dead? I know he is. The truth, please.
Oh, mistress. You should not speak of these things where others might overhear. You see, Calidus has long been suspicious of your husband. Should there be some rumor pertaining to his illness, I fear suspicion would fall on you. As his wife and a close friend of the Empress, you would be in grave danger.
Thank you, Ben. That only partially sounded like a threat. Great. Just great. What do I do now?
Emperor...
I suppose he can do that. I wonder, though, how are we supposed to leave without a ship?
I'm afraid you will have to build your own ship.
Okay, so this is how we get...
Emperor Calidus wishes to confiscate all of Lucius's chattels, which unfortunately includes your flagship.
We advance!
Okay, okay. New options available. Okay, so we can now build an actual harbour. Or shipyard. We can do it here, but we've got space somewhere here. So I'm just gonna do exactly that.
Fine, you need a boat, but be quick about it.
And what do we do? Is this our where is the ship, the flagship? Which one is it? Is it civilian? I don't know. I don't think it is. This looks like a... This may be it. Looks very small. So I don't believe it is. I think it's one of these. Okay, so we need to go into the military
Don't
stuff.
disappoint me, Governor.
On your cushions, the Empire has descended into
I heard
chaos.
he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Okay, well, we don't kind of need money, to be honest. But thank you. Okay, we can now get depots as well. Oh man, look, even the depots need to be placed on the shore. It's not great. But what is it? How much does it expand it by? Okay, 100. So that's actually not too bad. If that's the case. Now I'm gonna leave this space for other things, but let's just see. Okay, we can do it there. Nothing can be done here anymore, which is a shame. So I'm just gonna put it on planning mode and have those here. Can we have it here? No. Come on. Gonna turn this off though. Ah. Wait. It somehow snaps to this. What is going on? So we either can or we can't. No, we can't. But somehow we can here. Okay. That's not too bad. Building limit reached.
Ere, a letter has arrived for you. Your
Only one.
father's seal, I think.
What is this about?
Good. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
Okay, I'm just gonna build this anyway because that's what the game wants us to do. So let's go and have this. I don't know if we should have this or not. Like it significantly raises the costs, but I just feel like we're just gonna go with this for now. And also, does this mean that minimum speed? Does this take reduce reliance on wind? Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna go with this anyway. But does this mean that it'll take one of the cargo slots? Well, I hope not.
Oh, it is all most untimely, mistress.
Which are you referring to exactly? The old emperor dying? Or the new one acting as if he owns the place? Which I suppose he does, because I can tell you, these last few days haven't been fun. And I've got a feeling it's going to get worse.
Ah, perhaps, given a little time, I might be able to reach out to potential allies and find a host who could take you in, temporarily.
That's very kind of you, but a life in hiding does not much appeal to me.
As you will, mistress. I regret it has come to this.
Okay, and let's just click on this.
Daughter, Marsha Tersha.
By the time this letter finds you, you're a married woman. I congratulate... Well, he's a bit behind on the news. Build a ship. Okay.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Oh. Okay.
What could you possibly require?
Alright, okay, so I think that didn't
Given
do
the
much.
circumstances, a fine ship, Ere.
I like it too. Though, the shipwrights asked about Titanius. I wasn't sure what to say.
Perhaps we may speak of that another day, mistress. The Emperor has conveyed his latest instructions.
An
Still
elephant.
hanging around, girl? Go fetch the governor.
Okay. So all of that needs to be unlocked via this. That's kind of annoying. I am now building watchtowers. I feel like we should be going here, but yeah, let's just wait. I don't like what's the difference. It's just time, right? 6 minutes here, 5 minutes there. I would like to unlock it all if I could, but yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, so we've got now. You know what I miss, guys? I miss the goods being available, but I suppose you can add them here, can you? Let's see. So the tiles, the whatever. I don't know what else can I add. Weapons. Oh. This doesn't work. See, like it flashes and then it goes. I can add it here. For whatever reason. But why can't I? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I would love to see quickly what's being produced instead of... But anyway. Okay, so we're getting iron going. We've got 20 already. So I'd like to see now... where are the weapons? The weapons, where? Here. Okay, so the furnace. The furnace is producing iron and then the weapons. Okay, so I think we can just do it all here. Wow, look at the furnace. It's all very dirty looking. And what are the weapons doing? The income is +1, yeah, but fire safety, so we don't care about that. And barracks. What are the barracks doing? They have no... Okay, they have no negative or any impact, actually. Now, I'd like to go ahead and grab one of these around this place. Okay, that sort of brought it up, but not much.
Some ingredients are missing.
And I think we'll be okay for charcoal for now, but it may be looking not the best. Yeah, so it's slightly above, but not the best. Should be okay. Because charcoal is needed for both places, right? Collect an elephant.
I'm told you were there when Lucius hit the floor like a fat sack of ducks. Does nothing about that strike you as unusual?
Well, I don't know. Seemed as if he was struggling to breathe, but he was quite old, you know.
Funny, because I heard his own family killed him. A lifetime of lies. Every form of intrigue passed his daughter's lips, they say.
People say many things when they believe others want to hear them. Oh, Emperor.
I don't like your tone, girl. If you're hiding something from me, it won't go well for you. Now go on. Tell Titanius to bugger off.
Okay. Collect an elephant. Can I just collect the elephant?
We stand waiting.
What do you think this mature female elephant is for? I doubt it's seaworthy.
Stock your ship with item to bring with you. Timber. Okay.
Assertion of force in the region of Albion.
Optional. Okay. Well, let's come here first, and then we'll grab whatever we need. I don't understand the elephant.
Oh dear.
It's a strange
I'm
item.
sure that will help us avoid any kind of unwarranted attention.
Very funny.
Why would I need an elephant?
You're Marcia Titania. You didn't mention that earlier. Go get your precious husband and tell him I want him to move his bony arse to Albion.
That's very rude of him. Bony arse, he said. Medici in range. Health area effects. So this should be affected. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so that just went up by 223. So that's really good. I suppose just from that. If we had this, let's say over here, it would have been even better. But that item isn't that great anyway. Well, like, I'd love something for this, honestly. Although we haven't had any incidents, honestly, so it doesn't really matter, maybe. For now. Okay, our ship is approaching. I do like the way you're being told how, you know, it's the range and the cannon.
I guess this is goodbye. I'm sorry.
My dear girl, do not pity me. It is I who should apologize. You have been lied to more than once in my presence. I beg your forgiveness for not telling you that Titanius is dead. He died of a fever 2 weeks before the wedding. If we'd made his death public, Calidus would have been granted his post. Lucius was desperate. He needed this province, and more than anything, he needed time. The wedding was his way of keeping Titanius alive. He meant to restore the province to set me up for the future. All while keeping you in the dark. I begged him to confide in you, but he would not listen. So many lies. And if one good thing came of it, it's you, Marcia. You were a better governor than Titanius ever was. Lucius may have done so for selfish reasons, but he gave you power. And I saw you grow into it. I do not wish to see it taken from you. So, here is my advice. You have to keep Titanius alive. Don't tell them you're on your own. Take his place. Lie.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think it'll matter what people think. Not where I'm going.
Marcia, Albion is still part of the Empire. One day, not only will you return to Juliana, but it shall be returned to you. But until then, I need you to be safe. Calidus will never accept a woman in your position, nor will others. Keep up the ruse. Stay alive. And may Minerva watch over you.
Okay, so they want a construction, so let's just go and get it. We have to come over here. Okay, so let me just grab this ship again. Just gonna bring it to our island.
As do we.
I mean, it's just to bring whatever goods, but there is no space for this. So where where can we? Anyway, that's fine. I don't really know what to do here because we cannot build any more new buildings, like the olive whatever,
Everybody needs a rest
because it tells us we cannot settle an island until we progress. Not much is happening here either. Like, why can't I build another one? Is it locked now by the storyline as well? It appears to be. So it's one of those. So this is a watchtower. Yeah. We can grab a couple of these like in spaces like so. But honestly, I don't know if we need to. There's one here.
You really are a little
Maybe
fix,
here.
aren't you? Go.
I'm afraid the flame that never goes out has gone out.
Yeah, I do like this though. Okay, so the ship is here. Let's grab wood. Ship is full. Can I get rid of this? Maybe I could bring some tiles with us? No, we have to bring the elephant. Right. So that's a shame, but I don't know what to do here. Okay, so I've just unlocked this. So this is an income area. I want to see how is this affecting the buildings? Okay, well, not too many of them, I suppose. It says +3.
I always make enough to make it to next market day.
So that's 13. Out of the fish markets, then the bakery. Okay, so once the festival is finished, we'll lose 1 or maybe 1.5. Yeah, 1. That's not too bad. So 12.5 denarii, but the UI says 13. I think it's just rounding it up, right?
Do senators only recline when they dine? Nah, they lie all the time.
Okay, so they don't overlap. So it's not like...
Bit itchy, but then again, it might be me.
Although hard to say.
This fish is the salt of the sea.
This one is 7 though. Maybe because market isn't reaching? Yeah, it's market. We're almost here. Yay! Finally, we'll be able to progress a bit. And then we're going to Albion. Now I have played in Albion on demo. There's loads of new mechanics as well because you're building on a swamp. So it's really interesting. But I'm not a fan of this. I really would like for this to come up on the UI.
My name is Marcia Titania, and I am an imposter. I've taken a dead man's place.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Land ahead. Remember what we agreed.
I dread to think of it.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconta? What's all this? Where's your commander?
I am Gaius Titanius, governor.
Titanius, I heard you were ill. Very ill.
Oh, you know, the bracing sea breeze. He's a changed man.
So I see. And you brought a Lucanian cow. A beast of war.
The Emperor said he was to ride...
No. No riding. You must have misunderstood. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the Capel.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Manx? News from Latium. New governor.
Ave, chief.
Manx, Manx anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Titanius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
Restless raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
Okay. And we are in the deep end. And welcome to Albion, guys. We are going to continue.
I think the Procurator already suspects something is off.
I really do not think it wise to lie to him. You might alienate the only person still in touch with the Empire.
You mean the only one who could rat me out to the Emperor? Ben, I'm sorry it had to be you. I just don't... You know I can't.
The truth has an unfortunate habit of revealing itself at the worst possible time. I hope you will reconsider the need for secrecy.
And then what? Wait until they drag me back and lock me up in a temple, like they did with Julia? Marry the Procurator? No thanks. I may be forced to play their petty games, but I am not going to let them dictate my moves.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
Okay, we've got 50,000 gold here, or denarii, and there's...
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Procurator explains that Calidus has set aside a float to keep you above water on your mission to Albion. The new Emperor clearly hadn't expected you to arrive so well prepared, but the Procurator is hardly one to keep other people's money for himself. I mean, it's hard to know, right? Because the outcome, there's no outcome. We can just decline it or accept it. So I suppose... I don't know. Governor reputation reflects your Calidus. We can decline. Okay, there's no outcome.
Tax report.
It's either Codslip or Cragmore. I don't really know which. I mean, this one looks worse than the other one, honestly. Looks like there is more swamps available, but less everything else. But anyway, let's just come here, I think. Okay, guys, we can leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next episode. Meanwhile, take care as always, and say out.